absolutely fine. Your lips have taste of wine. I'd like to think you're mine. And if I could touch your hand, this rock would turn to sand. So this is where we stand. You know me, you wanna love me tender. How can I be sure you're not pretender? You want me today, but what about tomorrow?
If I represent, yo.
I was gonna write you an email, but I'm a little drunk, and spelling is a sober person's game. So I feel I owe you a splanation. I'm sorry. A splanation.
Something about it. I wanted to say something about "Flame in the Wind," but I couldn't come up with a lyric, and then the only thing I thought of was Spinal Tap's second album, "Break Like the Wind."
Speaking of Spinal Tap, I'm excited for the next one. I don't even know when it's coming out. I know they've started on it.
Out.
Is it out?
The movie,
In theater?
The second movie's out. Yeah.
I have to go see it.
Did you see? I sent you a link about the concert they're playing in England next. I think it's next year. Guess where they're playing? Do you know how many?
Stonehenge.
They are
Stenhenge.
going to play in Stonehenge.
Are they going to have a mini to trot upon?
I think that it will not be in danger of being trod upon by midgets.
If I had the money, this would absolutely, even if it was a ridiculous price, this would be the time I would actually spend that money on something stupid to go and see that concert. Because, wow.
And it'll never happen again. Because when I've seen the clips and the guys. I mean,
they're a little old.
Yeah, little. I mean, they're Derek Smalls, the bass player, plays sitting down on occasion.
Oof.
They played a Big Bottom, and I think it was on, I don't know which late show it was, and they had like 13 bass players. It was awesome.
That's awesome. We need to review that movie.
They had a female drummer, and all the comments were, well, it was nice knowing her. Anyway, we're not going to be, let's introduce. It's a new episode. Phyllis restyled her hair, plugged her finger into the socket, and zzz. Welcome back, our fellow agents, our happy hellions, and our accidental viewers. We hope you found us. We hope you enjoy us. I am X7, your unfortunate video viewer, as we're about to find out many things, probably way too many things. With me, as always, is the source of it all, the cause of our friendship, Lilith Draco.
Hi, welcome back. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. It really helps us out. And watch more of the video. That helps us out as well.
Yes, please.
So, X7, what are you drinking tonight?
This is a brand new beer for me. I've seen it in a 6-pack, but I've never wanted to, and I'm glad I never bought it. This is called Butter Queer.
Ooh.
It is a great beer, better world. It's a 6% porter from Lady Justice Brewing. Well, yeah, Lady Justice made it.
Where are they located?
I have no idea. I can't read. Look at it. You see how tiny that is? That is.
Yes.
It is. Nope, can't find it. It doesn't say on here. But I wanted to try it but I didn't want to buy a 6-pack, so finally there was one in the Pick 6,
Right.
and it is well better than the last beer I had. It's very thin. It's it's okay. I don't know that I'd want a 6-pack. I don't know that I'd get it again. So that's I want to support the whole team here, all the teams. I'm sure it's an LBGTQ plus.
Yes,
Like, I forget all of the numbers, but
I do
want to
too.
support
But
it.
that
I
group,
can't-
yes, yes.
I can't say it's a great beer for me. It's very thin. I mean, I bet if you
Okay.
put a shot, I probably really by the time I finish it, I'll probably really like it. So that may
Oh,
change
yeah.
in 20 minutes. So
Tonight I'm drinking my second disgusting Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA, Juicy Hazy Imperial IPA, 9.5 grossness. But I'm done after this. Not again.
have we figured out why they would make a hazy IPA which takes out the bitter, and then the juicy
I have
just
not.
makes
What's the point? Like, that's the point of an
know.
IPA is for the bitter. Why have an IPA that's not? They can go and drink other beers. They can go drink an ale, a lager, a stout, something else, or create a whole new type of beers. But don't mess with my IPA. Stop it. And quite frankly, the reason I got 2 of these is because that's all they are anymore at my fucking liquor store is fucking juicy hazy IPAs.
Lilith is going to win this episode. I can tell right now.
It's so frustrating, and that's why I keep getting hazy. Is because I want to try something new, because I don't want to keep drinking Spiral Jetty.
Well,
Stupid hazy. I don't understand it. There's other beers you can go and drink. Why do it to an IPA?
you're gonna have to go to Salt Lake and see if there's some place that's got a larger selection. That place I went in Moab was the size of. It was a small store, and most of it was wine anyway.
Yep.
I don't even know if I saw Jameson in there, but I didn't look because I just was like, oh my God, she was not kidding. And I found a couple that I did like. I mean, I brought some home.
Right.
They were good, but
But for
I'm
the
looking
most
for some
part,
darker beers. But I was just like it's just like it was stacks of the same thing, and
yeah.
I don't recall seeing Coors or the stuff that the cheap stuff you could probably. I don't know if you can buy beer
You can. It's at the grocery store where you get that stuff.
and that's
But-
yeah. So and every grocery store here in Fossil Bed has the exact same selection of beers, exact same.
Yeah.
And Walmart's and the Targets, they all have the same distributor. It's and when they get hard liquor in a year or two, I don't know where they're going to put it, but it's all going to
They'll
be the
find a
same
place.
stuff.
Yeah.
You won't find. You'll find maybe a tiny selection of local stuff, but oh my gosh, my heart goes out to you for that. I just, if I made fun of you for it, I'm sorry because no one deserves.
Oh, it's
that.
hilarious. It's one of those things that's so frustrating, but also hilarious. But yeah, that's why I keep getting hazy and why I keep disliking them. What I need to do is take a weekend and just drive to Colorado or Nevada,
Dinosaur.
somewhere, and just go to the liquor store.
The biggest one you can find.
Now that I don't have to go to Colorado for the apothecary, I can drive there and just stock up on some really good beer or different selection,
bet you-
something.
I bet you if you contacted that, I know that Dinosaur has a liquor store. I've done my research, and I bet you if you contacted them and said, can you get Avery beers there?
When you get a case of Avery, I will come up there and buy a case or 5
Especially of a certain beer. I did
of
do some
Maha's,
research.
right? A case or 5.
You cannot. An IPA will not store longer than a year. and stay good. I mean, in my opinion, it's not like they're going to go bad.
Right.
Or good. They're going to go good.
Right.
But yeah, so when I make my next year's journey to Vernal to celebrate 10 years, that Monday before I leave, I will go purchase a case of the Maha.
Speaking of,
Either
starting January, I get 2 more days of PTO on top of my 5 that I've gotten the last 3 years.
you will get how many?
7. 7 of PTO days. 7.
So yeah, so maybe yeah. So
And on
hopefully-
top of that, Dad has been doing great, so there's no worry about needing to save that.
Excellent.
So,
that will be. Yeah,
dinosaur, here we come.
I hope
I'm really
that
just
little-
excited about the
I hope
Mahas.
that karaoke bar is still open,
I'm sure it will be.
and I hope we have some slight control, a little more control over ourselves. Oh, Yakukia.
But we'll actually have to go find like real dinosaur tracks. And actually
Yeah,
find the
well,
dinosaur tracks.
We're not actually hung over for a half a day. You know how bad it is if I'm hungover.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Complain if you have a slight headache at 2 in the morning when you still have 3 hours to sleep.
Yeah. 3.
But I get it. I get
2 in
it.
the morning. I got 5 hours to sleep at 2 in the morning. No.
I don't.
We've
I have
sure
2.5 hours of sleep at 2 in the morning.
Well,
Anyway.
you're done it.
2:30.
Anyway, so
Be that as it may. Be that as it may.
Lilith is in charge of the topic to this episode.
So there was one day,
She's just wiggling.
several years ago, that I was minding my own business, sitting at home.
Okay. This isn't about how we met. So, go ahead.
I was a few months new at a new job, new assignment there in San Diego. But this one day, again, minding my own business, I come home, my ex comes home, and he's all, I have a video you need to watch. And I thought, uh-oh. So I watched it. And I about died.
Yeah.
It almost killed me. So I knew at that moment, hey, I have a new friend. I need to share it with him because I think he might enjoy it too. And so I sent it to Mr. Agent X7 over here, maybe on this side of me, to see what he thought of it. And however you look at it, fortunately, unfortunately for him, it kind of bonded us.
Well, that and the puppy poo.
Well, and puppy poo, that came shortly after, but that was like the sealant. This is the bonding. That was the sealant.
This really was because
This was the bonding, and so we will tell each other these lyrics. We'll joke about it. There was one female in X7's past that we called Sweet Surrender.
early in my, I mean, just the tiniest bit. Jeez, it wasn't like it was anything. Literally was not anything.
Oh, really? No, it wasn't. But
She could bowl though.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't allowed.
Yeah, like anyone could truly contain Lilith. She was deep undercover, I'll tell you what.
Super deep. Anyway, so we are going to talk about this video that really bonded us together. It's great. It's ridiculous. And I'm
think we could
sure-
probably play the whole thing without copyright warnings because everyone has it's on YouTube like 18 different ways.
So I'm sure I've played several clips of it You'll hear the song. There might be even up here in the little corner or this little corner the video playing while we're talking. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it is phenomenal. So I do have
In all
notes
the
about,
wrong ways.
huh?
It's phenomenal in all the wrong ways.
Oh, yes. Yes. So I
If
do
you heard the
have,
song- if you heard the song by itself, without the video, without, if you just heard it, you'd say, okay, that's, obviously
it's catchy,
it's catchy. It's not a bad song, but
but
if you
but
watch the video,
it's a new experience. Just listening to it is one experience. Listening and watching the video is completely on another level. It's ridiculous and great. And I have notes on the singers together and kind of their side of the video. And then we can kind of get into the video.
okay, okey doke.
So,
We might have.
huh?
Oh, I was gonna say this will be fun. Yes.
Yes. So this video is I Wanna Love You Tender by Armi and Danny. They're Finnish and it came out back in the 70s. So Armi, she's the female singer. Avikko, that's Aavikko is her last name.
Probably Aviko.
Avikko. Again, she's Finnish, so I'm
I've known a Finnish
sorry.
person.
yeah.
But I'm thinking probably Aviko, but they're not gonna care. I mean, they're not gonna care.
Hey, if you're Finnish, leave us a comment and let us know how to actually pronounce it.
Well done.
So, she was born September 1st, 1958, and sadly,
You know who has that birthday? Brick.
uh-uh,
Oh yes.
same year and everything.
Oh no, he's
Oh.
same year as your humble agent, but
Okay, but still,
same-
September
the
1st.
same day, September 1st. Frickin' Virgo. Frickin'
Yeah.
Virgo. Like my sainted mother.
She sadly died on January 2nd, 2002.
Young.
Yes, she was only 43.
Oh jeez. Really young.
43, yes. So, like I said, she is a Finnish singer. She also did beauty pageants. She is a pageant title holder. She won Miss Finland in 1977. She did go on to Miss Universe, but she didn't place in that. She's
Your
in
humble
her
agent probably saw her in one of those contests.
probably. In her later years, she struggled with alcoholism and depression. She died of pneumonia at 43, which is so young and crazy to die at 43 with that.
And yeah. That's.
I mean, and Diane Keaton just recently died of pneumonia, but she was like 70, 80 something. But to die at 43 of pneumonia is crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Was she
yeah.
80 or
Yeah,
90 something?
I want to say she was closer to. She was in the movie. Wasn't she in that movie 80 for Brady? Also, Brick loved Diane. Loved him some Diane Keaton back in the
Oh,
day.
really? Oh,
Probably loved a little too much. All that time
I-
he spent holding her poster up
Oh,
with
yes.
one hand.
I liked her in some movies. I didn't like her in other movies. But,
No, that's not
Just-
that's not her. It's probably more of the movie.
right.
Yeah.
But again, I was just bringing her up because of the whole pneumonia thing.
Yeah.
Army received a posthumous notoriety in 2006 when I Wanna Love You Tender became an internet phenomenon in 2006. And so that's probably That's why I introduced you to it. Is it was an internet phenomenon. It blew up.
Yeah, because
In the video, they played off of Grease.
played off of Greece,
So
yes.
yeah, so
And
Army played
Little Star Wars.
Little Star Wars.
Well, they're out in space. There's a space background.
None of the notes said it was Star Wars. It was based on
Well, that's me.
right.
Yeah, Greece.
So
Definitely Greece. Definitely.
definitely Grease. Yes. Army played Sandy Olsen. So if you know Grease, it's Sandy. And of course, Danny played Danny. But I've got notes for him, so we'll get into him.
Right.
They were during the video. You can see that they're surrounded by the background dancers, and the background dancers are wearing the Rydell High cheerleading
they
outfits.
Didn't even put that together. Almost 20 years since I've seen that video for the first time, and I did not put that together with the R.
And if you see it, you notice that the dancers are dancing with incomprehensible choreography. Like it's hard to comprehend what they're actually. It's so ridiculous. And anyway,
And they're not even in sync at parts of the time with each
yes,
other.
like whoever, like
They're trying so hard.
they
And
tried really
failing.
hard. And at one point they got off camera and you could only see a couple of them spinning around. Like, who filmed it? They should not put this video on their resume if they filmed it, because
But I'm sure it was a huge thing, and every one of them did. Especially it had to be 78 or 79 because Greece was 78. I mean, so it had to be, post Greece, and Greece getting to Finland was probably 79.
yeah.
So I can say that for that it was probably it had to be because why else would they have lifted it?
Oh, yeah.
How long right from there? So, but thank God they did.
So the Danny, his real name, and I'm going to butcher this one, is Ika, Ikka, Johannes, Johannes. I might even still be pronouncing that wrong. Lipsanen, Lipsanen. He goes by Danny. That's his stage name. I would too. It's just easy. Danny. Not even a last name. He's just Danny.
Like Cher or Madonna.
Yes.
All the women that rock Raj.
Right? He was born September 24th, 1942. Again, a Finnish singer and guitarist. So he plays the guitar as well.
Well, he must be cool then.
He is still actively performing. His singing career has been one of the longest in Finnish history.
Oh my God. Well, that's long for even in world history, probably.
Yes, over 50 years he's been singing and performing. He received the same notoriety in 2006 when their music video just blew up on internet. The choreography, I don't understand this, but it was intended to be erotic and tantalizing.
Well, they certainly succeeded there.
The only bit that I can even think might be a little erotic and tantalizing is that scene where they keep the people go across this way, and they go across this way, they go across this, and then the two people come out here where the guy's holding her. She's got her legs wrapped around, and they're like doing this kind of as they're like backwards walking across the scene. That's the only thing I can think would
I've
even
seen better acting in porno movies.
Oh, it's
From that
terrible.
timeframe.
I started crying laughing when I read that. I'm like, how?
They tried
How?
so. I wonder who choreographed that.
You know what? I do too, and I didn't look it up. I
Well,
should have looked
I
it up.
doubt that record. I doubt that even exists anymore. Because if that shows on that video has to be almost 50 years old too. So that performance and the fact that someone found it and put it on YouTube is it's astounding. That and
Right.
good for good for Danny and I hope that Army. Was she still alive then? In 2006? Did you say? See, I've forgotten since then. Was she passed?
2002. So no, it was
Oh, so she didn't
posthumous.
get to see that. I'm
Nope, she
sure that
didn't.
they were. I'm sure that they were like, okay, people are for whatever reason, they're enjoying it, and performers, maybe not musicians, but
Right.
performers would appreciate that, and I'm sure
Yeah.
that whatever
Right.
Valhalla or wherever she is, she's smiling down upon that.
And if you look it up, so if you type in "I Wanna Love You Tender" or Danny and Army, you'll see their video. But then as you keep scrolling, you'll see all of the parodies of it. There has been so many people reenacting that video. It's I haven't watched a whole lot because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I appreciate what they've done and I want to give them I just want to leave it with them. I don't want to dive deep into what everybody else is doing to make fun of it.
And how much more can you make fun of it? They're just people. And the ones I saw were like, they look like they were at a church retreat. And
Yeah.
they're like,
And
let's
they
all get
probably
together
are.
and do this, and it's just like you're just copying.
Yeah.
You're just doing the same things. It's like, I'm sure they thought it was funny, and
Oh, I'm sure.
that was probably a lot of fun to do.
Oh yeah.
Why would you? But you can't make fun of this. You can't make it any funnier unless you
No.
actually dressed in black leather or something. You did it like a punk rock style or a heavy metal or a country version, maybe. And you were
And
dressed up
even
in
then,
cowboy outfits.
the ridiculousness of the actual video itself is enough. That is enough.
There's no way you can make it. You can't top it by just imitating it.
No.
And dressing like them in their Rydell shirts. Good job, Seven. Way to notice that right away. But I just was like, I can't watch these. They're stupid.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sure
Yeah.
they were hilarious for the people making them, and they probably all fell over laughing
Yeah.
at it. In joke, it's because they knew
Yes.
who they were. But for the wider country, it's like, I
It's
wouldn't have
not.
brought it up.
The video itself is plenty.
Yeah.
So I did look up to see if they ever had a relationship because Danny, he's doing his own thing even like now. He's still out there. But Army, she, even though she was doing the pageants and she had that title, she was mainly like her publicity was with him. Like that was known that they collaborated. I didn't see notes, really, a whole lot of notes of her collaborating with other people. Like in Finland, they collaborate. They sung together. But they didn't have a romantic relationship. It was strictly business. That I did look into because of course people are gonna wonder.
He was like 16 years older than her, right?
Yeah, but
Nobody would want a relationship with somebody that much younger than them, would they?
Never.
Never. Be that as it may. Be that as it may. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yes.
Your humble agent is very young, so I don't know what she's thinking.
At least I'm younger. All right. Anything you want to talk about as far as like?
You could time that a little better.
I know. What
Lilith can still surprise me after all this time.
what I really like about it, what makes me laugh, aside from the dancing, the whole video itself, because the video is phenomenal. The lyrics. The lyrics are fantastically bad.
Well, you have to remember that they are. This is as trans because they have.
True.
There's the other version where they sing it in Finnish,
Yes.
and they are not English speakers. And if you listen to say even ABBA, you can tell that English is not ABBA's first language because their phrasing is always
Yes.
just. I mean, well, not as they got further into their career, more popular in English speaking, they improved quite a bit. But their phrasing
Right.
in some of their really early singles in English is a little strange. But these guys, yeah, they're definitely not native English speakers.
No.
That might not even be their second language.
And
They
and
did
you
their best.
know, in reality, with as ridiculous as the translation is with the lyrics, it makes it that much better. It's just another reason to love the song and love the video. Like everything about it, I love it.
Yeah, it's just whoever translated it should have found a native English speaker, but that would not make it nearly as much fun if
No.
it was better English
Nope.
or gooder English, as
Gooder.
as Danny and Army might say.
Right. So for the people, I sent X7 a couple more videos of them singing. And the reason I did that is because I clicked on it, I sent it to you because I wanted to hear these other songs and their English versions and to see if the lyrics were just as ridiculous. But I didn't notice that. I think they got another translator maybe that was able
Well, they
to
probably-
translate it a little bit better.
And it was probably after this, and they didn't have. It was just them singing. It wasn't it didn't have the people going in and out of. Like
Didn't have the
Looney Tunes.
awesome dancers in the background.
Yeah.
The dancers
so-
make it extra level. Like,
I think my guess would be that the video was done for a television program because that was what they would do. I mean, Carol Burnett did stuff, and they would have
Yep.
special, rudimentary special video effects where they would float through the sea or something like that. And I would ask my sainted mother, "How do they do that?" And her answer was always trick photography, which became a thing when Brick and
Yes.
I would met, and that's because that's the exact same thing his parents would tell. It's trick photography.
of course.
So it was always a thing. I mean, that's still
Yep.
if I say that to him, he'll know exactly what I'm referencing.
Trick photography.
But my guess is that it was done because it had more.
Right.
It had dancers. It had more production value.
Yes. What that
especially
value
the-
was?
Yeah, but they threw more money at it.
Yes.
Because they had the other videos you sent was just them singing. I thought the second one I saw was just them singing in Finnish. But there is a Finnish version of
Yeah.
Love You Tender.
Oh, yeah.
I clicked on accidentally. I'm like, that's not as much fun without
No.
that English. They're not butchering the English language. You understand. You get the meaning.
You
but
understand? Yeah.
the phrasing is off because they're not. It just adds to it. It's just.
It really does.
I would enjoy meeting Danny if I could, just because
There's a
he's
reason it
provided
became.
so much pleasure to so many
Yes.
people.
There's a reason it became a phenomenon. It, like, insane. I'd like to think I would have come across it without my ex, but I honestly don't know.
I didn't.
There's a few things that he showed me that I then showed you that I don't think I would have come across on my own because I wasn't in social media like that at that point the way he was.
Well,
but-
at that point, it was just MySpace. It was MySpace was the social
And-
media.
And I had my best friend back then had to like keep poking me and convincing me just get on MySpace, get on MySpace. You're gonna love it, give up. And I hesitated. I was that person. And then she did that with Facebook. Get on Facebook. Well, I'm already on MySpace. How many of these things do I need? Anyway,
Remember Friendster? No.
no, I was never on Friendster.
I never was either. I was like, it's too much. I mean, even now I'm overwhelmed by so many platforms, and and they're all cesspools. But
It's true.
for the most part, there's fun stuff. I mean, there is good things about it. But anyway, before we go down that rabbit hole, you ready to wrap it up?
Unless there's more you need to.
I don't. I will always be grateful to Danny and Army.
Yes.
We'll never meet them because of that. I never did watch the Human Tetris. To this day, I have not seen that.
That was the other one that was
Because
supposed to bond us, but you just this. Apparently this was enough,
I stopped on that. I was like,
or you thought this bitch be crazy. I don't want to watch
that
another
was-
video of
that was
hers.
that was after you sent me Shakespeare's sister, but we'll talk about
Oh, that video. I'm gonna write that one down too
Oh, son of a bitch!
for next recording. We have two topics now.
Walk right into that. Again.
Maybe we need to do that as our next lyric reading.
I can play that one too, you know.
You
Not
have
that
2
I
weeks
like-
practice.
It's only 4 chords. And then you get to crunch out some rock and roll. It's your favorite part.
You better hope and pray that you make it safe back to your own world.
You don't have any, like, you're not going to paint your face white, are you? Why
You'll
am I
have to
still
wait
talking?
and find. You're giving me ideas. Stop talking.
Yeah, I tripled
I
Derek.
need to keep talking. That's great.
Yeah, well, go ahead and make yourself a mirror costume.
Okay,
You only have to do the top half, right?
that's fine. You don't think I would do that?
I don't think you can do it in 2 weeks.
You underestimate my cosplay abilities.
I do not. I have seen you. I just don't know that you could do it in 2 weeks. Of course, you could just push it off another month, and I've just sunk myself yet again.
It's super.
That's a lot of That's a lot of makeup to put on a face.
I only have to do half the face.
Son of a.
I have to just buy the long wig, and who knows? I may already have it on one of my.
She's already got and obviously she's already got the crazy eyes.
I've got the crazy eyes. I just need a shimmery black top. That's not hard. Amazon. I had one at one point that would have matched phenomenally when I was younger. I don't have it, granted, but my point is I can find it easily. Challenge accepted. And these might be shorts of me putting this together.
Son of a.
You don't know what you just did.
I do know what I just did, and I did it to myself yet again. Not knowing when to stop talking.
Not knowing when to shut up.
I'm gonna blame this Bierce. The butter queer Bierce.
Plus, it's still before Halloween, so Halloween shops are still open.
Yeah, but that means if I have to be the other girl who does all the nice stuff, and the how come you? Oh, how come we didn't ever try that at karaoke?
You know the words.
Good thing I don't care for Kool and the Gang that much.
All right.
Nice try though. You waited till I was drinking. You little shit.
A little ginger shit.
Exactly. You're the only one in my life at this point. Ugh, that was really. This did not get better.
Oh, this did not
Sorry,
either.
guys.
Mm.
Oh no, it's a hazy. That wasn't gonna get better.
It's not
Wasn't
going to
gonna-
get better.
Yeah. All right. Well, agents, I hope you've enjoyed our foray into Finnish music videos, especially videos. I do think that if you need to, I have a great download site where you can pop the YouTube video in and download the whole YouTube. If you
Okay.
whole
Yes.
video, if you want, I will send that
Yes.
to you
Please.
at some point
That'll
in the
help.
future.
Instead of
Because-
going and opening up my screen record, getting that set, going in, finding the video, then hitting the screen record, and then
Yes.
playing the video, and hoping
wait.
no notifications come up, because half the time a notification comes up, I have to stop, start over, go back in, screen record
Or an
again.
ad.
Oh my gosh, X7 just sent me another goddamn text. I have to start over again. So yes, please send me that app. It would make it a lot
Interrupting
easier.
Lilith when she's creating. It's what I do. It's what I do.
Every
yeah, I'll send you-
time.
I'll also I'll do it myself and download the video. So maybe I can even just share it with you with,
That works too.
with that Google thing.
Yep.
But, so I'll do both because I'm sure you can use. It's a great, for the most part. Some things do have problems. Overall, it works really well.
Perfect.
So, our fellow agents, our fellow believers, our fellow hellions, our fellow whoever else is watching this far, if you have, bless you. We love you. Leave us a comment. What do you think about Danny and Army? Or I want to love you tender. We love it. It's been in our lives since we've known each other, almost considering.
Since 2006.
Yes. Oh, sure. Yeah, whatever. I am X7. You're rather awesome, but not as awesome as Lilith, who is my co-host, and you can be our love defender.
Bye. Live long and prosper.
Ooh, I'm not even doing it. I'm left. Oh, I leftied.
I got beer.
I got bottled breast milk.
Why don't we start with the beer?
Okay.
So you like the beer?
I do. I do. Although it's actually a lager.
Huh. What's the difference between beer and lager?
I don't know. We could look it up.